Welcome to Kigogona program. I am Munabi Jao Gikuyu from NGS. Today we are looking at games, and I've told you games is a pure project because for me I'm commissioned, not just speaking. This century people will see things they have never thought they would happen because there's a reason they don't know, because even the Bible, they are being, churches are useless for it. That's why you saw my real pursuit for prohibition of all churches, because it matters if when you are saying God, you mean it. If the God is real, the sole God is Mwenenyaga. And the reason why I'm saying Mwenenyaga, people are created in ethnic communities. So your tribe is important. Tribalism is a program, let me tell you, because those programs are funded to divide people. Britain is using divide and rule. We were colonized by Britain, and they did atrocities here from 1952 to 1960, and those atrocities are unforgivable. The main interest of Charles when he was coming to Kenya was to undergo Freemasonry rituals at Mount Kirinyaga, because for him the way he take Mount Kirinyaga is not the same way as you, because for you are even having Anglican church, and for them they are Freemason, not even Anglican. It's unfortunate. You are created in communities. If you don't benefit from Mount Kirinyaga, there is even the Ark of the Covenant. That's why you raise your hands when you are praying. But people don't know the reason for doing things, and they despise their cultural heritage, but they don't benefit. If you think you are poor or Kenya is poor, you are poor mentally, because everywhere is created, and the Creator wants you to embrace your cultural heritage and your spirituality. Spirituality is science. In African education, it is controlled for them not to know more of the spiritual part, because even it is not everything which is naked to the eye. If not everything which is tangible. Even the space you are seeing, it doesn't mean it is just a vacuum. There are other things. Even there is no non-living, because everything is living, even the atoms, cemetery. And now Africans will have wisdom and realize their education. And I've told you the project of games, Gikuyu Embu Meru Spirituality, and the reason why it is Gikuyu Embu Meru Spirituality, and I will have to add, it will not only benefit the three communities, it will benefit all communities in Kenya, because even the projects we are having, like making the indigenous medicine, all Kenyans who have access to the medicine, even people, because let me tell you, it is not for self-interest. There is a reason why the three communities are sharing Mount Kirinyaga and the Ark of the Covenant. There are other deeper things which now, unless you are inducted, you can't understand or know, and you don't have authority to bring. Now, let me tell you, there are also there are consequences, cause and effect of this Mount Kirinyaga. Mount Kirinyaga is metaphysical. There are points which can take you to other realms. Let me tell you, even take you to China instantly. Let me tell you, at Mount Kailash is also a Kigogona, because we have other Kigogona. Let me tell you, because when I say Kigogona, I mean there must be contained outer space radiation, and when this radiation touches you, you are healed, you are transformed, you are elevated, you are able to understand what I'm telling you. Because for me, I've undergone through this. I can even absorb outer space radiation. I got captured after graduation by Mwenenyaga. For me, I can speak directly to Mwenenyaga. I can even see Mwenenyaga with my own eyes, and I help people know God for real. Let me tell you, because even churches are fake and having fake concepts, and the people there are not working hard to eliminate them or to awaken. They are just building them and thinking now that you don't just need one thing. The protection is from Kigogona, from the Ark of the Covenant at Mount Kirinyaga. And now the cosmic intervention is what to solve things. It is a solution, because we have evil regimes for centuries, but this century now is a century of peace. Evil will be terminated. If you want to know God, go to Kigogona program, because God was existing even before I was existing, because everything else is created. Let me tell you. So I recommend you. There are also seminar for these programs that will help everyone, even the pilgrimage. And I'll read for you to understand now about the games project. And I have told you, if you want to contribute to this project, you can access the Kigogona program, the NGS, because it's not for self-interest, it's pure. It will help everyone in Kenya. people will be able to realize themselves. Even importing those pharmaceutical medicine, it's dangerous, because even they are not making them to heal you. They are having programs of depopulation. They displace Africans. But then the people who are there, they don't know such, because they are in the quantum. The quantum limitation cannot be deciphered by ordinary people, because they are rituals to the brain. It is not everyone who is the same. So you start comparing people with money, you will be lost. Let me tell you. And now, let me tell you, if you want to benefit, Guy created everything. So some people have been evil. I'm telling you, even from the times of Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, even the chiefs signed for Kenyatta to. It's unfortunate, and even the evidence of Mau Mau are destroyed for Britain. Britain has tried everything, because they wanted to come back to Kenya and have Kenya back, but that will never happen. That's why you can see even the health issues with the child, because there were consequences. When he was coming to Kenya, his intention was not the way he was faking, and you can see he was not even interested with the Anglican, the ACK. But for you to embrace such church, those are just mental changes. But let me tell you, when you die, you go to another universe and understand there are other deeper things, and then you not have an opportunity. Let me tell you, because to God, it's positive and negative. You can get a blessing or a curse. But perhaps it is not about having the other things. You realize this, I tell you, because there are consequences of infiltrating. So this project is pure, and it will help everyone in Kenya. Games revives culture, pilgrimage, medicine, and trees. Gikuyu Embu Meru Spirituality Games is seeking stakeholders to collaborate. This project will restore indigenous heritage of the three communities under the shared heritage of Mount Kirinyaga/Kenya Altar and the Ark of the Covenant. Mount Kirinyaga is metaphysical and sacrosanct. The Ark of the Covenant is stored in a spiritual dimension. The Ark of the Covenant is only applicable in Mount Kirinyaga Altar Rituals. People are created in ethnic communities. Communities were pure before infiltration. Evil regimes and people have destroyed the natural heritage, spirituality, and environment. Cosmic changes will restore indigenous heritage in the 21st century. A revolution is underway in restoration of creation purity. A black civilization will rise. The prophecies in Daniel 2:31-45 and Isaiah 2:1-4 will be fulfilled in the 21st century. Mount Kirinyaga Altar pilgrimage grants radiation from outer space. Nyahoro black hole radiation touches Ronyodorwa Jadi peak. This radiation is significant in spirituality. Outer space radiation leads to elevation and transformation. The creator, Mwene Nyaga/Gai Morugu, abode in Mount Kirinyaga in a spiritual realm, Imperial seat of majesty. Join Mount Kirinyaga Altar pilgrimage on December 27 every year. Indigenous medicines have less synthetic chemical content. The body is unable to excrete pharmaceutical chemicals, creating new disease cells. There is also the risk of extermination and depopulation programs that are targeting Africans. Indigenous trees are vital in spirituality. Games is planting indigenous trees to heal the environment, clean the air, and to research on other benefits. Stakeholders and collaborators are submitting their interests and contributions through jaogekoyo@gmail.com and 0736 507 501. Thai, Thai, Gai, Thai.